So, hi, good evening. So today we are here again with another data set. It's of actually Superstore. The store has around three outlets in three different cities, and this is branch, it has three branches actually, A, B, and C. So these three branches are located at three different cities. So we have different columns over here, starting from the ID, the branch, city, and the customer type. The customer type is that is he a member of this he has he purchased the is he a member of the organization or not. Then comes the gender. Okay, then comes the various products that are being offered or being displayed in the superstore that are being offered. Then what is the price, quantity, and how much tax is it on this. So this is on which day actually the customer has purchased or given a sale. Then comes the time. Okay, at what time did he went to the store. And next comes the what is the payment method. Okay, so what payment method did he use. Did he use cash, credit card, or e-wallet. Okay, next comes the cost of goods sold. I mean, what was the cost the company incurred while giving the services. So at the end comes the gross income, how much the company earned from each product and from each member. So this all data has been provided to us. And last comes the rating as well, that which product has the what product has what ratings actually. So this is the data that has been given to us. It's around 1,000 rows, if I believe. Yes, it is 1,000 rows data set. So what we'll do is that today we'll be performing exploratory data analysis, that is EDA, on this data set, and further on we'll see how we can find insights from the same. So for this, what I've done is that I've opened my Jupyter notebook and to perform the various analysis on the data set. So for this, first of all, what I need is that I need pandas. Pandas is a library, okay, which helps us to clean the data actually. So for the data cleaning, the most important library is the pandas. Next, this two libraries that you can see over here is the seaborn and matplotlib. As I've discussed in my previous video as well, these both libraries are actually used for visualization of the data. So whatever data we'll be collecting, so we need to present to our stakeholders or to you. So for this we need actually the libraries, and these two libraries are most important for that. Next, what I've done is I've loaded the data set over here using the read underscore csv command. And what I have done is that I have used the past dates column. So it actually it converts date into this format: year, month, and day. So, and I've also made sure that this is given as an index. I'll be letting later know that why I have used this as an index. You'll later on in this video only you'll be coming to know that why it has been used as an index. Next comes is that for the data cleaning, the most important part is that we need to check is there any null values or not. Okay, so luckily we did not get any null values to see over here. But if we do get, I mean, there are various methods where when we can either remove the null values or we can fit data inside this null values. So we can use the mean method or interpolate method or forward fit, backward fill. There are n number of methods like this. Next comes the basic information. From this we get to know that what is the various data types that are being used, or what is the data of our, I mean, what is our data and how much total number of columns do we have. So we have around 16 columns right now in the data set, and we have object, int, and float type values that are being stored in the data set. Next comes that is there any duplicate values. So definitely if we have duplicate values, it becomes cumbersome to get the cleaning done in the data set. So it's better to remove the duplicate values in the earlier stages so that our processing comes easier. Next comes the describe method. Describe method tells us that what is the basic statistics. So for outlier remover, I believe this is the most important point, feature that is being given to us by the by the data frame. So we just mention df.describe and we get the basic statistics. So if we have good huge amount of difference between two numbers, I mean between the 75th percentile and the maximum value, then definitely we need to check that why there is so much of difference. So from there only we get to know that do we have any outlier in the data set or not. Next, what I have done is that I wanted to see that which city has how much how much numbers are each city has in the data set. So I came to know that Yangon has the maximum the numbers in the 1,000 rows that I have. So if you count the whole, you'll get the 1,000 rows. So amongst them, Yangon is the highest ones. I believe so. So next comes the same. I'll be using more of a group by command over here. This lets me get very easy success of my what are the numbers that are being present in my data set. Next comes the gender. So I can see that there are more. I mean the ratios are approximately the same, but still females have females are have good numbers in comparison to men for the shopping. So unique method lets us know that what are the total for example a particular column, so how many unique values are there inside that column. So I have these all values in the product line. So I have health and beauty, electronics, home lifestyle, sports, F&B, fashion. So what I've done next is that I've calculated what is the cost of, I mean what is the company's cost, what is the company carrying the cost for each product. So I came to know that highest cost is being carried by home and lifestyle. So this is some of the important information from the organization's point of view, that okay, I need to know that which department is carrying me greater cost. Next comes is that, so what I have done is that I have again used the group by command to let know that okay, I need to know that I have members also and non-members also with me. So I need to know that is my member people who are my members, they are giving me much more income, or the other people. So when I've shown this through a bar graph, and I've shown in a ascending way, and I found that yes, that definitely the members are definitely generating profit, and that too in F&B sector, and are also female. So this is actually a very good information that if you come across the complete data set, I'm sorry, the complete graph, you can see that it is a very valuable information. When the company goes through this, it can actually incur that okay, what are the various ways, or the areas we need to improve on, or which sector do we need to target in future. So next I thought of just gathering through the okay, I have generated income through 3 months, so I need to know that what is my scale. I mean, is it on a growing pattern, or is it on a declining pattern? So the shocking thing I came across is that it is on a declining pattern. I mean, the sales have definitely gone down, and I needed to know that, I needed to figure out that why is it so. So this is this right now you are seeing the sales for the complete I would say the complete 3 stores on an average. So for this, what we use, that we use the resample method. So resample method, what it does, it do that it merges everything, the complete everyday sales, to either you can do it by monthly, quarterly, yearly, or on a daily basis as well. So it will let you know what is actually your complete sales. So for this reason only, I had used the dates in the index column. I hope you get it now, that why it has been used over there. Okay, next what I did is that I wanted to know what are my unique values in the city. So I had 3 cities: Yangon, Nepitaf, I'm sorry if I pronounced something wrong over here, and the third is Mandalay. Okay, so next comes that I wanted to have a quick glance of the income that is being generated across various cities. So what I did over here is that I plotted the total income across various cities. So I came across that Yangon is also, in Yangon also we can see that the sales are actually declining. Next comes is the sales at Nepitaf. So in Nepitaf we can see that yes, there is an increasing pattern. So, and the other third also I plotted actually. So from here I came to know that what is actually which product line is actually causing a decline, or why, or how can, I mean if I talk about this Napitav, how this store is actually gaining or increasing sales. So what I did is that I came to know that if I talk about this Napitav, it has done significantly well in F&B sector. So because of which its sales have definitely grown.